amazing, beautiful people, how you doing? Welcome back to another anime video. So, this is one that a lot of you have been asking me to react to. It came out a few months ago, and it's been filling up my freaking recommendations. And I have to admit, I'm actually kind of curious to see why anime gets featured on this list. Are they going to be ones I haven't seen, or am I going to have seen every single one of them? If you don't know what list I'm talking about, you haven't read the title of this video. It is the top 10 anime with God tier animation. This sounds like it's going to be a fun reaction. Go check out the channel that did this, Animan. Link to their channel is in the description. Please like the video. Please subscribe for more. Also, let me know what other anime reactions you'd like to see on this channel. Put your recommendations down below. But for now, I'm going to stop talking and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the top 10 anime with God tier animation.
After watching masterpieces like Uzumaki and PNG Lock, aka Blue Lock Season 2, I came to the conclusion that we need help. We need to escape from this damn hell. Because at this point, we're basically watching a PowerPoint presentation with voiceovers. So today, I've got the top 10 anime with God tier animations.
Wait, that's Vivy, Fluorite song in the background there, right? That does have some crazy animation. I wonder about this because I asked someone recently why people care about animation so much. Because I'm not one of these people who really does. I'll enjoy a series even if it's not that crazily well animated. And someone said to me, think about it this way. Let's say you're a manga reader and you already know everything about it. When the anime comes out, the animation is pretty much all you're excited for. Because you've read the manga, you know the story, so you want to see how they animate what you love. So if the animation isn't great, it's going to be disappointing. And then you're just going to be like, oh, well, the manga was better because the animation wasn't great. And that made me understand it a little bit more. Because I'm an anime-only viewer. So for me, the animation is never going to be a top priority. Everything else is also going to matter. But for people who have read the manga, it's obviously going to take a front seat.
So, without delay, let's begin.
What we got? Fate's got to be on this list, right? Demon Slayer. What the hell is this? Damn, what the hell is this? This is well good.
To start off this list, we have The Detective Is Already Dead. An anime that combines detective crap with a lot of supernatural twists. The anime follows an ex-sidekick to a legendary detective who is buried 6 feet underground. But even after his senior's death, the main character reluctantly returns to detective work after encountering a mysterious girl tied to his past. While the story is a mix of mystery, action, and romance, what makes this anime truly stand out is its animation style, which adds depth to both the characters and the mystery. The animation studio NG went all out, and the OG detective's iconic white dress and silver hair give her an eerie look, while other characters are rendered with thorough detail that enhances their personalities. Flashbacks to the detective's case.
Wait a second. Does he mean actual personalities, or does he mean personalities? I'm gonna be honest, this looks fucking gorgeous. It looks very well animated.
Are particularly well animated. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks cinematic. The combination of sleek movements with dynamic camera angles makes the action sequences exciting and memorable.
Yeah,
but
it looks
the fight
good.
scenes are not as so. Because it's a freaking detective show, not the second season of Solo Leveling. But still, they are given dramatic flair with detailed hand-to-hand combat, sharp lighting, and dramatic shifts in color tones, elevating the suspense and highlighting the darker elements of the story. So if you're a sucker for mystery animes, this show provides a good story with some surprisingly great animations.
I am a
so
sucker
give this
for
one
mystery.
A try.
It looks more what's the fucking word? Fantasy. Like than I expected from a detective anime. Wait, is this the anime series that has that incredibly sus and cheeky opening, which I very much like and definitely don't watch in my own time? I recognize that character from that one time I watched that opening.
Then at number 9, we've got Kakegurui. Now, tell me, if you have seen this anime, do you actually remember it for its animation? I don't think so. I know what you were looking at. Anyways, Kakegurui is a mesmerizing and... You're telling me the anime is just as cheeky as the opening? Makes it seem to make... What was the name of this anime? Kakegurui. Alright. I'm just gonna write down some shopping. I'm writing down some shopping. I need to definitely pick up some shopping. Shopping. Yes. Alright, cool. Fine. Twisted dive into the world of high-stakes gambling, where the animation itself feels as wild and unpredictable as the bets the characters make. This series is produced by MAPPA. Why do you really think you wouldn't hear about MAPPA? Anyways, this anime follows a student with a near-manic love for gambling, as she always shakes up a prestigious academy, a school where wealth and social status are all gambled away. This anime is visually unique, using dynamic camera angles, bold colors, and surreal expressions that make each game feel like a fever dream. It captures the intensity of gambling through facial expressions, and the main character's unhinged expressions, wide eyes, crazed smiles, and sudden shifts in demeanor are meticulously animated, conveying her excitement and thrill in a way that's equally unsettling as it is captivating. And
yes,
I wonder
those
how
are the
many
words
months
I
did
would
the
use.
animators not return home just to make you horny. So, Kakegurui is a visual and psychological roller coaster worth every gamble. And I know you'll be watching it anyway.
What do you mean you know? You don't know nothing. You don't know me. I ain't gonna watch it. I don't care about gambling. Why would I watch a gambling anime? Looks good, doesn't it? The animation looks really good. Yeah, man. What the fuck is this? Buff Pro fighting robots? Alright.
And next up at number 8, we've got Akudama Drive.
I'm actually really happy
anime
that
filled with flashy
I haven't
visuals
seen
with
these.
adrenaline-pumping action. The story throws
Holy
you into a
shit, what was
dystopian
that
Japan
outfit?
divided into the rich and the desolate.
This looks
where a group
really-
of master criminals known as
This looks so
Akudama
cool.
are forced into carrying out a heist. So basically another heist plot, just set in the future. But what makes this anime stand out isn't its plot. It's the animation that pushes every cyberpunk trope into high gear.
This looks
Studio
gorgeous.
Pierrot, some same guys who are making Bleach's 1,000-year Blood War arc, cooked here as well. They crafted a world that feels as gritty as it is surreal. The animation leans heavily into a neon palette, transforming the
This
bustling
looks
backgrounds
very
into
good.
a riot of color. Each frame is vibrant, radiating energy that reflects the personalities of the Akudama themselves.
Bro, how have I not heard of this anime? This looks gorgeous. Every shot, the background shots as well look stunning. Just the trams moving through what looked like water. What the fuck even was that vehicle? And like the fight in front of like the screen with the jellyfish on it. Every shot looks
Fight
stunning.
scenes in particular are a feast for the eyes, packed with dazzling effects and high-speed action. And beyond that, the show's cyberpunk aesthetic infuses every element, from character designs to background art, with a consistent,
the
edgy
background
style
art
that
looks
immerses
very
you in the
cool.
world's dark underbelly. So this anime isn't for you if you're looking for an intriguing plot, but if you're all in it for the feels and the aesthetics and the looks, this one is for you.
Oh, come on.
Well, this already looks gorgeous.
And after that, at number 7, we have The Garden of
Oh
Words.
my fucking god, look at
A
that.
movie coming from the guy who made movies like Your Name, Weathering with You, and Suzume.
How have I not watched this yet? How have I not watched this yet? We do movie votes on stream. I love Your Name. I love Weathering with You. I love Suzume. I haven't seen this. You motherfuckers let me down.
Expect other than greatness. A heartbreaking story that nails down every single aspect a slice of life anime should have.
We gotta see
The
this.
drama it shows, the emotion it carries. It may be a bit controversial, but I believe
yeah?
this is his third best movie. Just below Your Name and 5 centimeters per second.
I ain't seen 5 centimeters per second either. That's a good one, is it? We gotta watch that. Guys, we gotta watch 5 centimeters per second. I love all of this dude's movies. Fuck me, man. Makoto, is that his name? Makoto? Man, we need to check out more Makoto Shinikai. Shinikai. Is that how I say his name? God damn it, man. What the fuck, guys? What the hell?
And talking about the animation, I have nothing to say.
I also agree.
This
Your
looks
name
better
is
than
just
real
peak
life.
as hell.
I mean, when was the last time you saw the rain look this beautiful?
True.
If rain looked this good in real life, maybe I would have actually gone out to enjoy it. And
True.
if you have seen other films from this mastermind, you know what to expect. Mind-blowing shots, simple yet unique character designs, CGI that almost looks like real life, and at this point, are the basic criteria of being a Shinkai film. And this movie follows the ending pattern of all the other movies this director made before Your Name. So pack a box of tissues before you see this movie.
No, I don't want
It
to
will
cry.
be with you for at least a couple months here. So be sure to watch it.
God damn it. Love making us cry. Hey, an anime I've seen! An anime I've seen, baby! Let's go.
Next at number 6,
VVs.
we've got Vivy, Fluorite. Next up at number 6, we've got Vivy, Fluorite Ice Song. I really hope I pronounced that one right, but Among all the crap I did in my life, one of the biggest ones had to be me sleeping on this gem of an anime. But let's start with the thought-provoking story about artificial intelligence,
So, before we get into this, in terms of animation, gorgeous. Fucking gorgeous. So well animated. Every aspect of this, by the way. Every aspect. It is beautiful. In terms of story, the story is fantastic. But personally, for me, I thought the end wasn't that strong. That's my overall opinion of this anime. However, I still think it is an incredible anime. I think the ending is good. I just think it could have been a little bit better. And I think the overall story... This is how I feel like about Vivy. Fantastic story. Fantastic fucking animation. Animation stays perfect the whole way through. Story is perfect until about here. Then it gets fine. It's alright.
Humanity and the purpose of living. Here we follow an AI named Vivy, whose mission is to make people happy with her singing.
God, if you
but
haven't
her journey
seen
becomes
this...
far more complex as she is tasked with stopping a future AI uprising, throwing her into a battle that spans decades. This unique premise allows for a mix of quiet moments and explosive action, but how the freaking hell does this show have such good animation?
Yeah.
Who the hell made this?
It's so gorgeous.
Wit Studio. Of course it is. So produced by the same folks who made the first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan, the first season of Vinland Saga, and Ranking of Kings.
You need more of a selling point?
The anime is gorgeous, and the word itself, it's an understatement.
Yeah.
Because just look at how stylized it looks.
Yeah.
Wit Studio brings
God
a blend
damn
of
it,
vivid
yeah.
colors, intricate character designs, and futuristic settings that capture the spirit of Vivy's world.
It's so
The visual
fucking
quality
gorgeous,
is
this
constantly
anime,
top
man.
tier, whether it's a simple moment where Vivy is performing on stage, or
Yeah.
an intense combat scene against the other AI.
The fights are
And talking about
gorgeous
action, a
as well.
single frame of this looks better than the whole season 2 of Blue Lock. So if you're looking for a wild ride filled with jaw-dropping animations, then this one is for you.
Yeah. Absolutely. Cyberpunk Edgerunners! Nice! We're getting to the anime I've actually seen! I feel good. I feel vindicated. Is that the word? It's nice. This whole time I've been like, I see none of these anime. Shit, man, I need to upgrade my anime. Watch this. Oh, this series, man. Honestly, Cyberpunk Edgerunners is one of these animated series that when I first watched it, I was like, it's good. It's good. And then I was like, but the ending is spectacular. The ending, in my opinion, is one of the best endings in any series I've seen. And because of that, I fucking love this anime.
Then at number 5, we've got Cyberpunk Edgerunners. This anime won the Anime of the Year when it came out. And fun fact for those that don't know, especially for the nerds who don't play anything outside of Genshin Impact, this anime is set in the world of a pre-released video game called Cyberpunk 2077. And
Obviously, you guys wouldn't know that, so there you go. If it's good, he told you.
that game was, well, to be honest, it was pretty good. It wasn't that bad.
I never
It had
played
a
it,
lot
but
more
I heard
potential,
mixed
but
things.
it was still pretty decent. Also, the soundtrack and the looks is great. And this anime proves just that. In fact, it doubles down on it. Anyone who has
fucking
seen this
gorgeous.
anime would without a doubt say that this is one of the best animes that have come out in recent times.
Yeah.
Everything about this anime,
It's
from the
awesome.
plot, the
It's
characters,
awesome.
and the sound effects, was basically insane. But one thing that stood out more than all the other facts is the animation. Studio Trigger, known for bold works like Kill La Kill and Promare, all pushes animation boundaries here, creating a visually intense series that dives deep into the chaos of Night City. The anime captures the heart of cyberpunk with an adrenaline-charged style, showing off Trigger's knack for explosive colors and fast-paced sequences that perfectly complement the dark, rebellious world of cyberpunk. Every episode packs an eye-popping array of neon lights, rapid cuts, and high-contrast visuals that keep viewers locked in, reinforcing the intensity of Night City itself.
Oh,
Trigger's
God.
character designs are equally memorable.
I'm just fucking back there, man. I'm back there! Oh my god. God damn, this series cooks so hard. Fuck me, man. It don't watch it with your parents though. There's literally full frontal nudity in like every episode. God damn, I do want to watch it again, man. I watched the dub version. I want to go back and watch sub.
Each cast member standing out in terms of both personality and appearance. So if you still haven't seen this anime, the hell are you doing? Go watch it.
I agree. Yes, baby! We had to have Fate on this list! Had to be done! Oh, shit. Oh, to this day, the fights in the Fate universe might be some of the greatest fucking things I've witnessed. Gorgeous.
Next up at number 4, we have all 3 movies of Fate Stay Night, Heaven's Fate.
Oh, God.
A trilogy that showcases the best of Ufotable's renowned animation, pushing it to its most cinematic heights, covering the darkest and most tragic arc of the light novel. This series delivers a hauntingly beautiful experience, blending supernatural action with deeply emotional themes. The series uses animation as an art form to capture the epic scale of the story. Every duel is crafted with elegance and precision, and the meticulous attention to detail in the animation adds gravity to the intense battles. And
honestly, it could not be more perfect. Every single fucking shot looks incredible. Everything. Every fucking thing, man.
Each moment with a near mythical quality. Each frame is saturated with color and shadows that add depth to both the physical and emotional battles taking place. And one of the biggest questions is,
and the story is incredible as well.
And Demon Slayer. And it's a kind of tricky question, really, because
in terms of animation, I wouldn't say it's better than Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is like on another level with animation. I'm guaranteed Demon Slayer is on this list. If it isn't, then the list is fucked. Let's be real. It has to be on this list. But do I think this is worse than Demon Slayer? The answer would be no. Do I think it's better than Demon Slayer? No. I mean, it's what, from the same people, right? So it's just similar. It's just similar. I don't think it's worse. I don't think it's better.
If we're talking about the sheer scale and the pacing of the fights, the Fate series is for sure the better one.
Well, scale-wise, probably. Because the fights in fucking Fate are like towns getting wiped the fuck out. And although you could argue in Demon Slayer that happens a couple times, the biggest in Demon Slayer is like the smallest in Fate.
But when it comes to the actual quality of the fight, Demon Slayer kind of takes the cake there. But the Fate series will bring a darker, moodier visual tone that perfectly complements its tragic storyline.
I think
so.
He's
if you haven't watched
pretty
this one yet, go and watch it now.
Oh, nice! Jujutsu Kaisen! Nice. I'm liking this list, man.
Then at the 3rd spot, we have Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm literally getting like a newfound love for all of these series I already fucking love. What is going to be up? This is number 3. Demon Slayer is obviously going to be 1 or 2. What else is going to be up there? Attack on Titan? Is it going to be the obvious ones, or is it going to be something else? Because the latter half of this list was like ones I hadn't heard of. But now I've heard of like all of them. But honestly, that makes sense. When you think about the anime on this list, they're all fucking gorgeously well animated.
This is probably the biggest shonen anime going on at the moment, and it has quickly become a powerhouse in the anime world, which is all thanks to its outstanding animation, courtesy of course, MAPPA Studios. The animation is clean and dynamic, and especially during the fights. And talking about the fights, how the hell does each and every fight look this good? As if the first season wasn't enough, they had to double down on the second one. Each fight is stylized in its own way, characters are given a remarkable range of movement and expression that showcases their personalities in subtle ways, especially the Blue-Eyed King. And if we're talking about him, we can't leave the King of the Curses. Both of them carry the show. And I'm not even joking.
Oh, God!
If you remove these two, what do you have left? Maki?
You know what? He ain't wrong. If you think about season 2, there are some scenes that don't have those guys in. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but one of those two, not really in season 2. You know, not in the latest, you know, he kind of doing his own thing. But anyway, the other one in it quite a bit, and man, I'm getting into spoiler territory. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Those two are needed for the overall arc of the story, but no, this is not. You know, now I think about it, nah, not necessary.
I mean, I'll watch it still. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, boy.
But you
Hold on, let me rewind. Why were you gonna watch it? Hold on, I missed something there. There was something in the background.
I'll watch it still. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, boy.
But you get what I mean, okay? And jokes aside, I literally can't wait for season 3 because the fights that are coming, I just can't wait.
Oh my god!
Please, God above, just let the animators see their families.
Yes.
I'm literally worried for them. You know, I mean, knowing MAPPA.
Let's be real. There's not a single fucking anime fan in the world, right? And if there is, then fuck these people who doesn't just want patience. And I feel like that's maybe what we're going to get with the next season, right? Because that's all we want. Patience. Let the animators cook. Let them cook. Let them bring out something truly perfect and beautiful, and we will happily wait. As long as we know it's coming, as long as the waiter tells us our food is on our way, the chef can cook, man. The chef can cook.
But God knows what they're doing. So by any chance, if you haven't watched this show yet, what the hell are you doing with your life?
Yep.
Do it right now.
Great series as well. Here we go, number 2, baby. Had to be done, man. Had to be done.
And after that, at the runners-up spot, we've got Demon Slayer.
Had to
the
be
anime
done.
literally set a standard for animation, not just in anime, but globally. Produced by Ufotable, the series follows the typical shonen stereotypes where the main character sets off to avenge his family. But having a basic story does not mean the anime as a whole is bad.
No.
And one of the biggest criticisms of Demon Slayer is that it's carried by its animation. So what's the problem with that? I mean,
I have to be honest. I've seen Demon Slayer. I fucking love Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is a top 5 anime for me. And when I tell people that, they almost like scoff. They're like, Demon Slayer's in your top 5? Cool. Yeah, Demon Slayer is in my top 5. Along with other incredible anime like Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, Violet Evergarden, Kaguya-sama. There's a lot of anime that I fucking love for different reasons. And Demon Slayer's story ain't even as bad as people make it out to be. It's a good fucking story. Don't get me wrong. It's not like masterfully well crafted like an Attack on Titan story. But it's still a fucking great story. But the animation is gorgeous. The fights are awesome. But the characters are so well developed and grounded. You attach yourself to every single one of them. This fucking anime cooks on multiple levels, man.
No one asks a freaking question
So
when
good.
Jujutsu Kaisen is carried by Gojo, or when Fairy Tail is carried by Erza and Lucy, or when High School DxD is carried... Well, let's just not go there. But
Do you know what's funny? We're actually going to be watching High School DxD soon. It's replacing To Your Eternity on Patreon.
you understand what I mean, right? And Demon Slayer itself doesn't shy away from the fact that it has some insane animation.
Yeah,
Each scene-
baby.
Forget the scene, and each freaking frame slaps you with gorgeous animation.
It is
From the
stunning.
different breathing styles to
It is
Muzan's
beautiful.
moonwalk, from the stunning scenarios to Mitsuri's... you know what I mean. This anime imprints itself in your mind. Not with its story, but its animation. So if you still hate Demon Slayer just because it gets more attention than your favorite rom-com, grow up. And for those who haven't seen this anime just because of its criticisms, ignore all that crap. Just go watch it. I promise you.
I agree. 100%. And I know some people will get upset because a series gets more attention than their series and they think their series is underrated. And you're probably right, that's probably true. But sadly, that is the way of the world. That is how it works with movies and TV shows and music and bands and artists. Some are not going to get as much attention as others. Welcome to the real world. Look at me. I'm a YouTuber. I don't get as much attention as other YouTubers, but I get a little bit more than other YouTubers. Am I complaining? No. Do you know why? Because I got you guys, and that's all I need. And that's the truth. So what I'm trying to say here is, yeah, Demon Slayer is very popular. But have you ever thought maybe it's popular for a reason? Why didn't you give it a watch? If you haven't watched it yet, give it a watch. Maybe you'll understand why people like it so much.
Because of its criticisms, ignore all that crap. Just go watch it. I promise you, it's visually amazing.
君の気持ちが知りたい
Violet Evergarden!
君の心を
Violet Evergarden's number 1?
But at the top spot, we
I feel so fucking great right now. I feel so good. I feel so good. God damn it, man. God damn it. Violet Evergarden's number 1. Are you kidding me? I just said this anime. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what, if you haven't seen Violet Evergarden, holy shit, change that, man. Oh, my word.
But at the top spot, we
Beautiful.
have Violet Evergarden.
This anime is
An animation
fucking
has some of the most
incredible.
stunning animations in anime. Produced by the G.O.T Kyoto Animation, this, for once, isn't an action-packed show.
No.
Rather, it plays with your emotions like it doesn't even break a sweat for them. You'll cry like a baby in one episode, and in the very next one, you'll do it again. I'll keep going until the show ends, that's for sure. The series follows Violet, a former soldier trying to find purpose and humanity in a post-war world.
Oh, God, just remembering it, it's literally bringing tears to my eyes. I got goosebumps, man. I'm gonna tell you all right now. This anime series is one of the greatest stories in anime I've, from start to finish. It's a contained story. It's a completed story. So if you start it now, it's all finished. and I'm not joking, it is incredible. It's like, there are fights in it, but that's not what the anime is about. Later on, there's a bit more action scenes, but the story is literally a girl who goes around writing for people who can't write. It is that simple. And she like you would call up a pizza, you call up this writing service, and Violet comes to your door and she writes something for you that you can't write yourself. And it just follows all these individual stories between each episode of her writing for different people and them sharing their stories with her. And honestly, it is incredible. Never did I think I would love this series as much as I did. I cried at Violet Evergarden harder than I've cried at any other anime. It sits at #1 in my tier list, as in tears. It's perfect.
A former soldier trying to find purpose and humanity in a post-war
It's so
world.
good.
And the animation quality here is absolutely essential to capturing her nuanced emotional journey.
Yeah,
Every single frame is breathtaking, with backgrounds that look almost photorealistic. Forget realistic, it's better than real life. This level of craftsmanship elevates the quiet moments, lending a sense of serenity to Violet's introspective journey. And the aesthetics, how the hell can I describe that? You literally have to watch the show in order to see it and feel it. So for you hooligans who are still sleeping on this, do me and the world a favor and watch it. You will not be disappointed. Well, that's the list for today, guys.
Shout out,
If you were
Annie
able to
Man.
make it this far,
Shout out,
please
Annie
be
Man.
sure to comment down below on which anime you think should have been on this list, or another anime that is absolutely stunning in visuals. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press on that bell icon and set us all to be notified about all our latest new videos.
Shout out Annie Man, man. That guy has such a smooth, buttery freaking voice as well. Like, goddamn, I could listen to that dude talk forever. I'm actually really glad an anime like Attack on Titan wasn't #1, because I was actually worried it was gonna be, and it'd be like one of those moments. It's like, yeah, cool, I guess, you know, because it's like, by the way, I fucking love Attack on Titan. It's my #1 favorite anime, joint tied with Hunter x Hunter. Those are my two big boys. Fucking love them, right? So when I'm saying this, I don't mean any hate towards Attack on Titan, but it's like the obvious, you know? It's like, and the strongest guy is Conor McGregor, and it's like, yeah, okay. You know, it's like, yeah, sure. That's what it would have been like. It's like, and #1 Attack on Titan. You would have been like, yeah, all right. So I'm glad it wasn't. Because the animation Attack on Titan is fucking gorgeous and perfect, and it would have sat comfortably on this list anywhere, and we would have been fine with it. However, I was hoping for other anime to be highlighted more. That's what I was hoping, you know? And that's what we got with Violet Evergarden being that #1. Violet Evergarden deserves that spot. The animation is gorgeous. But the thing about Violet Evergarden is the animation isn't your highlight. Like, maybe like where people watch Demon Slayer just because of the animation and they love the animation. Violet Evergarden is more the opposite. The animation is so gorgeous, you won't even notice it at times. You'll be so engrossed in the story and the emotional moments that are unfolding in front of you, you almost forget that the animation is happening as incredibly as it is in front of your freaking eyes. It takes like a back seat. Whereas with Demon Slayer, it takes a front seat. With Violet Evergarden, it just takes a back seat. The animation is so well crafted that it enhances every emotional scene rather than being the main focus of every emotional scene. At least that's what it felt like to me. I have to say, it is truly a heartbreakingly brutal journey to embark on. But it is absolutely worth it. You will find yourself getting completely attached to all the characters, mega invested in the story, and by the time it ends, you will cry. Because it is something special. That's all I'll say. I don't want to spoil anything about this story, but there is a reason Violet Evergarden is in my top 5. It is like no anime I've seen. Can't be compared to anything. Nothing. I've never watched an anime that will have 5 episodes of characters just talking and be so invested, and then we'll have 3 episodes of some crazy action and be so invested before switching back to the talking and never missing the action, feeling like it's important, because it's not that kind of anime. It's not Jujutsu Kaisen, it's not Solo Leveling. It has action, but it's just kind of there. This is actually awesome. This is actually one of those lists. I'm just happy. I'm just happy. This list, I felt like, was a fucking awesome list. Very well put together. Very happy with every decision on this list. Let me know in the comment section down below, much like Annie Man, what do you think should have been on this list? What is a series many people don't know about? You think the animation is incredible? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to read them and see what you guys are all saying. And which one of these, out of these 10, Do you think it should be number 1? Would you arrange it the same way? Would you swap it around? Let me know in the comment section as well. Go check out Animan. Link to his channels in the description. Please like this video and subscribe if you want more reactions like this as well. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.